Welcome to another game review. This is Jimmy Wynn, and today I am reviewing Samurai Warriors Katana. Presentation. The presentation of the game looks like any Samurai Warriors game that you played previously. Now, the main difference of this one is it's entirely in first person. Frame rate is pretty smooth. The graphics are okay. I mean, I wish I would have liked to see more textures or whatever, but it's a pretty decent looking game. Story. The story of the game is you're a faceless soldier with a sword, and you're in feudal Japan. And you're basically, the story actually doesn't really matter. I mean, there's no real sense of accomplishment other than you're a faceless soldier, so I guess you're supposed to put yourself in that position of being the soldier through his eyes or whatever. But the story, it's okay. Gameplay. The game is entirely in first person, and it tracks the movement of your sword and crossbow. What's nice about this is I played Red Steel, and it never felt like the sword was reacting like if I was holding the sword. But with Samurai Warriors Katana, it actually feels correct. I mean, they actually worked on it to a point where you could actually move, and it feels like the sword is moving like basically at the same time you're moving the Wiimote. So that's a good thing, I guess. Also, the gameplay gets better the further you play the game. It's more fun when you actually unlock all the weapons. The only thing I did not like about the gameplay aspect is that it's basically an on-rails shooter, I guess. First-person on-rails shooter, except I didn't like that because I felt that I wish I could actually move in the game, but instead the movements are taken for you. So it's only like it was kind of boring waiting for enemies to attack you, you know, because you're just standing still, and then finally the camera moves, and then you're on there for another attack. So bonus features. Bonus features offers a 2-player competition. It's a bunch of mini games. It's pretty fun, I guess. So my recommendation is unless you're a hardcore Samurai Warriors or Dynasty Warriors fan, I would tell you to stay away from this game. But I mean, it's kind of cool because it's a totally different game that I've ever tried, being that it's first-person sword play game. So it's actually worth a try because I've never played anything like this, so it's kind of nice, you know, playing something kind of different, you know, instead of your first-person shooters or whatever. Or it's kind of weird. I don't recommend you buy it unless you're a huge fan of the series, because, like, if you're a huge fan of the series, it's going to be kind of disappointing because, well, like I said, you can't move. The movements are taken into account for you. So thanks for listening to my review.